How did I learn about basis? Well, I was a senior in college at Northwestern University, and I was looking for jobs, and I actually saw on our career page that a representative was coming from Basis to our school, so I did an interview with them. I researched the school online and learned about the philosophy and stuff like that and was really interested. My favorite thing about Basis is the freedom that the teachers have, especially in the music program. I'm able to break away from a traditional band curriculum when I want to and really teach the kids about music, really dig in about what we're doing, why we're doing it, instead of worrying about getting a one at the state competition or stuff like that. I don't have constant pressure on me to win trophies, and I can really dig in, take the time to learn about music and what it is with the kids and have them learn that. Okay, so the importance of the arts and Basis, in my opinion, is that yes, the kids there's such a heavy focus on academic science and math and English, but it's really important for them to have some sort of artistic outlet, some place to emote, some place to let their stress go. That I try to make the band room a happy place that still has very high standards, but I love to teach the kids about what the purpose of music is, and for me that is it's to emote things that words cannot express, and having that as an outlet for them, whether it's painting or music or whatever, is super important for I believe anybody's mental health. So I think that's the main reason I believe art is so important. The students are different at Basis
Come this way.
because they're held to such a high standard and such a high level of responsibility. So in a traditional public school, in a traditional middle school, band directors often have to resort to having practice logs where the students are required to practice a certain amount of time per week and their parents have to sign off on it. I have not had to do that yet here because the kids are so motivated and they have such a high level of personal responsibility that they practice this on their own. They practice on their own so much. So an example of this was last year. I had my 6th grade clarinets. They had just started clarinet, and I wanted to play this music that had them going across the break. It's a really hard thing to do on the clarinet, and it usually takes them a while to learn. And I said, well, you guys can sort of check this out over the weekend, see if you can do it, see if you can figure out the fingerings. And they came back on Monday, and a few of them had already figured it out. Something that usually takes weeks in the public schools, they took the initiative and really practiced and learned that. So I think that's the sort of stuff I find is different about students here, just the high level of drive and commitment to the subject.